Hello friends, happy Tuesday. Continuing with Act 2 of The Taming of the Shrew. The story so far, Petruchio wants to marry someone rich. Catherine is such a woman, but no one else wants to marry her because she is incredibly angry and violent. She has a sister who everyone does want to marry, Bianca, but her father, Baptista, has said no one can marry Bianca until Catherine is married. So they've all decided to give Petruchio money to fund his wooing of Katharina. Bianca's suitors are Hortensio, Petruchio's friend, who Petruchio is presenting to Baptista as a teacher, so Hortensio can make his way into Bianca's, and he says make love to her, but I think that just means sort of talk nicely to her and try and court her rather than actually have sex with her. Another suitor is Lucentio, who has just turned up and immediately fallen in love with Bianca, and who has now got his servant Tranio to pretend to be Lucentio to cause a distraction while he himself is disguised as another schoolmaster so he can wheedle his way into Bianca's affections. There's an old rich man called Gremio, and not to be confused with Petruchio's servant Grumio. Thank Shakespeare. No, I think that is it. Ta-da! Act 2, Scene 1. Enter Katharina and Bianca, her hands bound. Good sister, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself to make a bondmaid and a slave of me. That I disdain. But for these other goods, unbind my hands, I'll pull them off myself. Yea, all my raiment to my petticoat, or what you will command me will I do. So well I know my duty to my elders. Of thy suitors here I charge thee tell, whom thou lovest best, see thou dissemble not. Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I never yet beheld that special face, which I could fancy more than any other. Minion, thou liest! It's not Hortensio? If you affect him, sister, here I swear I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have him. Oh, then, belike you fancy riches more. You will have Gremio to keep you fair. Is it for him you do me envy so? Nay, then, you jest. And now I well perceive you have but jested with me all this while. I prithee, sister Kate, untie my hands. Katharina strikes her. If that be jest, all the rest was so. Enter Baptista. Why, how now, dame? Whence came this insolence? Bianca, stand aside. Oh, poor girl, she weeps. Go, ply thy needle, meddle not with her. For shame, thou hilding of a devilish spirit. Why dost thou wrong her that did ne'er wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word? Her silence flouts me, and I'll be revenged. She flies after Bianca. What? In my sight? Bianca, get thee in. Exit Bianca. What, will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see. She is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day, and for your love to her, lead apes in hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit and weep, till I can find occasion of revenge. Exit. Oh, was ever gentleman as grieved as I? But who comes here? Enter Gremio, Lucentio as a schoolmaster in the habit of a mean man, Petruchio with Hortensio disguised as a musician, Tranio as Lucentio with Biondello his boy bearing a lute and books. Good morrow, neighbour Baptista. Good morrow, neighbour Gremio. God save you, gentlemen. And you, good sir, pray, have you not a daughter called Catherine, fair and virtuous? I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina. Oh, you are too blunt. Go to it orderly. Are you wrong, me, Senior Gremio? Give me leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir, that hearing of her beauty and her wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and mild behaviour, and bold to show myself a forward guest within your house to make mine eye the witness of that report which I so oft have heard. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, presenting Hortensio, cunning in music and the mathematics to instruct her fully in those sciences, whereof I know she is not ignorant, except of him, or else you do me wrong. His name is Licio, born in Mantua. You're welcome, sir, and he for your good sake, but for my daughter, Catherine, this I know, she is not for your turn, the more my grief. I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you like not of my company. Oh, no, mistake me not, I speak but as I find. Well, whence are you, sir? What may I call your name? Petruchio is my name, Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all Italy. I know him well. You're welcome for his sake. Saving or tell Petruchio, I pray, let us that our poor petitioner speak too. Beccari, you are marvellous forward. Pardon me, Signor Gremio, what fain be doing? I doubt it not, sir, but you will curse your wooing. To Baptista, neighbour, this is a gift very grateful, I am sure of it, to express the like kindness myself that have been more kindly beholden to you than any, freely give unto you this young scholar, presenting Lucentio, that hath been long studying at Rheims, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages
languages, as the other in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Pray accept his service.
Oh, 1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio, to Tranio. But, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is mine own that, being a stranger in this city here, do make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preferment of the eldest sister. This liberty is all that I request, that upon knowledge of my parentage I may have welcome mongst the rest that woo, and free access in favour as the rest. And toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow a simple instrument, and this small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, then their worth is great.
Lucentio is your name, of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son to Vincentio.
Oh, a mighty man of Pisa, by report. I know him well. You're very welcome, sir.
To Hortensio. Take you the lute. To Lucentio. And you the set of books. You shall go see your pupils presently. Hollo, then! Enter a servant. Sirrah, lead these gentlemen to my daughters, and tell them both these are their tutors. Bid them use them well. Exit servant with Lucentio and Hortensio, Biondello following. To Petruchio.
We will go walk a little in the orchard, and then to dinner. You're passing welcome. And so I pray you all to think yourselves.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me, left solely heir to all his lands and goods, which I have bettered rather than decreased. Then tell me, if I get your daughter's love, what dowry shall I have with her to wife?
Oh, after my death, the 1/2 of my lands, and in possession 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survive me in all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialties be therefore drawn between us, the covenants may be kept on either hand.
Why, when the special thing is well obtained, well, that is her love, for that is all in all.
Oh, why, that's nothing, for I tell you, father, I am as peremptory as she proud binded. And where two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. Oh, a little fire grows great with little wind, yet extreme gusts will blow out fire and all. So I to her, and so she yields to me, for I am rough, and woo not like a babe.
Well mayest thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but be thou armed for some unhappy words.
Oh, you... To the proof, as mountains are for winds, that shake not though they blow perpetually. Enter Hortensio, with his head broke.
Oh, no, my friend, why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you, if I look pale. What, will my daughter prove a good musician? I think she'll sooner prove a soldier. Iron may hold with her, but never lutes. Why then thou canst not break her to the lute?
Why no, for she hath broke the lute to me.
I did but tell her she mistook her frets, and bowed her hand to teach her fingering, when with a most impatient devilish spirit, "Frets call you these," quoth she, "I'll fume with them," and with that word she struck me on the head, and through the instrument my pate made way. And there I stood, amazed, for a while, as on a pillory, looking through the lute, while she did call me rascal, fiddler, and twangling jack, with 20 such vile terms as had she studied to misuse me so. Now, by the world, it is a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more than e'er I did. Oh, how I long to have some chat with her.
Well, go with me now, and be not so discomforted. Proceed in practice with my younger daughter. She's apt to learn, and thankful for good turns. Signor Petruchio, will you go with us? Or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. Accent all but Petruchio. I'll attend her here, and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rail, well then I'll tell her plain she sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown, I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. Say she be mute, will not speak a word, then I'll commend her volubility, and say she uttereth piercing eloquence. And if she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks as though she bid me stay by her a week. If she deny to wed, I'll crave the day when I shall ask the banns, and when be married. But here she comes. And now, Petruchio, speak.
Good morrow, cat.
That's your name, I hear. Well, have you heard but something hard of hearing? They call me Catherine, that do talk of me.
But you lie, faith.
For you are called plain cat and body cat, and sometimes cat the cursed, but cat the prettiest cat in Christendom, cat of cat hall, my super dainty cat, for dainties are all cats, and therefore cat. Take this of me, cat of my consolation, hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtues spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs. Myself am moved to woo thee for my wife. Moved? Oh, good time, let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you at the first you were immovable. Why, what's immovable? A joint stool. Thou hast hit it, come. Sit on me! Asses are made to bear, and so are you. Women are made to bear, and so are you. Well, no such jade as you with me, you mean. Alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee for knowing thee to be but young and light. Well, too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should buzz, well ta'en and like a buzzard. Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee? I for a turtle, as he takes a buzzard. Come, you wasp, if faith you are too angry. If I be waspish, best beware my sting. My remedy is then to pluck it out. Ay, if the fool could find it where it lies, who knows not where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail, in his tongue. Whose tongue? Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell. What, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again. Good Kate, I'm a gentleman. Well, that I'll try. She strikes him. I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again. So may you lose your arms. If you strike me, you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then no arms. A herald, Kate. Put me in thy books. What's your crest? A coxcomb? A combless cock? So Kate will be my hen. No cock of mine. You crow too like a craven. Nay, come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour. It is my fashion when I see a crab. Well, here's no crab, and therefore look not sour. Oh, there is. Well, all right, then show it me. Had I a glass, I would. What do you mean, my face? Well aimed of such a young one. Now, by St. George, I am too young for you. Yet you are withered. 'Tis with cares. I care not. Now, ye, Kate, and sooth, escape not so. I'll chafe you if I tarry. Let me go. No, not a whit. I find you passing gentle. 'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen, and now I find report a very liar, for thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow in speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown, thou canst not look askance, nor bite the lip as angry wenches will, nor hast thou pleasure to be cross in talk, but thou with mildness entertainst thy wooers with gentle conference, soft and affable. Why does the world report that Kate doth limp? Our slanderous world, Kate, like a hazel twig, is straight and slender, and as brown in hue as hazelnuts, and sweeter than the kernels. Let me see thee walk. Thou dost not halt. Go, fool, and whom thou keepst command. Did ever Diane so become a grove as cape this chamber with her princely gait? Oh, be thou Diane, and let her be cat, and then let cat be chaste and Diane sportful. Where did you study all this goodly speech? 'Tis extempore from Mother Wit. A witty mother that sells her son. Am I not wise? Yes. Keep you warm. Well, marry so I mean, sweet Catherine, in thy bed. And therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father hath consented that you shall be my wife, your dowry agreed on, and willy-nilly I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. For by this light whereby I see thy beauty, that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no man but me. Enter Baptista, Gremio, and Tranio as Lucentio. For I am here born to tame you, cat, and bring you from a wild cat to a cat comfortable as other household cats. Here comes your father. Never make denial, I must and will have Catherine to my wife. Now, Signor Petruccio, how speed you with my daughter? How but well, sir? How but well? It were impossible I should speed amiss. Why? Oh no. Daughter Catherine, in your dumps. Call you me daughter? Now I promise you have showed me a tender fatherly regard to wish me wed to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian and a swearing jack that thinks with oaths to face the matter out. That is thus yourself and all the world that talked of her have talked amiss of her. If she be cursed, it is for policy, for she's not froward, but modest as the dove. She is not hot, but temperate as the morn. For patience she will prove a second gristle and Roman Lucrece for her chastity. And to conclude, we have agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Petruchio, she says she'll see thee hanged first. Is this your speeding? Nay, then, good night our part. Be patient, gentlemen. I'd choose her for myself, if she and I be pleased. What's that to you? 'Tis bargain, twixt us twain, being alone, that she shall still be cursed in company. I tell you, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindest cat. She hung about my neck, and kiss on kiss she vied so fast, protesting oath on oath that in a twink she won me to her love. You novices. 'Tis a world to see how tame, when men and women are alone, a meacock wretch can make the cursedest shrew. Give me thy hand, cat. I will unto Venice to buy apparel against the wedding day, provide the feast, father, and hold the guests. I will be sure my Catherine shall be fine. I know not what to say, but give me your hands. God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match. Gremio and Tranio, amen say we will be witnesses. Father and wife and gentlemen, adieu. I will to Venice, Sunday comes apace. We will have rings and things and fine array, and kiss me, cat, we will be married a Sunday. Exeunt Petruchio and Catherine, severally. Was ever match clapped up so suddenly? Faith. Oh, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate mart. 'Twas a commodity lay fretting by you. 'Twill bring you gain, or perish on the seas. Again I seek his quiet in the match. No doubt, but ye have got a quiet catch. Bella Baptista, to your younger daughter. Now is the day we long have looked for. I am your neighbour, and was suitor first. And I am one that loves Bianca more than words can witness, or your thoughts can guess. Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I. Greybeard, thy love doth freeze, but thine doth fry. Skipper, stand back, 'tis age that nourisheth, but youth in ladies' eyes that flourisheth. Oh, content ye, gentlemen. I will compound this strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and he of both that can assure my daughter greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Say, Signor Gremio, what can you assure her? First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold, basins, and ewers to lave her dainty hands, my hangings, all of Tyrian tapestry. In ivory coffers I have stuffed my crowns. In cypress chests my arras counterpoints. Costly apparel, tents and canopies. Fine linen, Turkey cushions bossed with pearl, valance of Venice golden needlework, pewter and brass, and all things that belongs to house or housekeeping. Then at my farm I have 100 milk kine to the pail, 60 fat oxen standing in my stalls, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself am struck in years, I must confess, and if I die tomorrow, this is hers. If, whilst I live, she will be only mine. That only came in well. Sir, list to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I may have your daughter to my wife, I'll leave her houses 3 or 4 as good within rich Pisa walls as any one old Signor Gremio has in Padua, besides 2,000 ducats by the year of fruitful land, all which shall be her jointures. What have I pinched you, Signor Gremio? 2,000 ducats by the year of land. My land amounts not to so much in all. Well, that she shall have. Besides, an argosy that now is lying in Marseille road. What? Have I choked you with an argosy? Gremio, 'tis known my father hath no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 tight galleys. These I will assure her, and twice as much, whate'er thou offerest next. Well, nay, I have offered all. I have no more. And she can have no more than all I have. If you like me, she shall have me in mine. Why, then the maid is mine from all the world. By your firm promise, Gremio is outvied. I must confess, your offer is the best. And let your father make her the assurances she is your own. Else you must, pardon me, if you should die before him, where's her dower? Oh, that's but a cavil. He is old, I young. And may not young men die as well as old? Well, gentlemen, I'm thus resolved. On Sunday next, you know, my daughter Catherine is to be married. Now, on the Sunday following, shall Bianca be bride to you, if you make this assurance, if not to Signor Gremio. And so I take my leave, and thank you both. Exit Baptista.
Adieu, good neighbour. No, I fear thee not, sinner, young gamester. Your father were a fool to give thee all, and in his waning age set foot under thy table. A toy! An old Italian fox is not so kind, my boy.
Exit. Oh, vengeance on your crafty withered hide. Yet I have faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason, but suppose Lucentio must get a father called supposed Vincentio. That's a wonder. Fathers commonly do get their children. But in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire, if I fail not of my cunning. Exit. That's Act 2. Act 1 is there. Act 3, when I finished it, will go up there. If you want to support me with tips, that would be lovely. If you want to talk about anything, thank you for your comments. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your subscriptions. Your subscriptions? Old-fashioned subscriptions. Thank you for everything. I hope you're doing tremendously. Goodbye.